Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing? I'm joined today by my lovely friend Hannah, who was recently a cast member in Disney World, and she's amazing. And I thought because she's here, who better to ask really good questions about the Disney College Program, because that's what you did, isn't it?
That is what I did. The Cultural Exchange Program.
That's the one,
Yes.
isn't it? Yeah. So because when I went to uni, I had no idea this was a thing, and I'm a bit older than Hannah, unfortunately, so my uni days are over. So I never even knew about it, and I think a lot of people might not know about it as well, especially in England, because American, obviously you think in America it's possible, but you can do it if you're English as well, and international as well, isn't it? Just anyone. Yeah. So I just thought I'd ask her a few questions, and maybe it might be informative for you guys. So the first question is, when did you apply for it first, and how was the application process?
So I applied in September last year.
Yeah.
I think I applied 2 days before it closed.
Really?
Yeah. And I got an email pretty much in that week. So about 3 days after.
For an interview
For an interview,
okay.
for the pre-screen interviews. And then the pre-screen interview was about 3 weeks later, I think. And then I waited about a week to find out about the final interview.
Right.
And then the final interview was it was the first week in November.
Okay, yeah.
Because I had a broken ankle, which was great. And then it was quite a long wait between finding out from the final interview
and finding if you actually got it.
Yeah, so we found out on the 19th of December.
No way.
So
I didn't know that.
Quite a long time.
Yeah.
But it was fine.
Yeah, once you got it, you were like,
once you got it, I was like, it was worth the wait. So yay.
So how did you find the interview process? Was it difficult? What kind of questions
it was totally fine. The first bit was an online application. Okay. So that was fine. The second bit was a group interview. Okay. And that was fine because everyone, it's a normal group interview. Yeah. So could jump in, but it was fine because everyone was really nice and everyone was bouncing off of each other really well. So. And then the final interview was really, really chilled. It was just like a conversation. Really? Yeah. Oh, cool. It was. Was it just a one-on-one? Yeah, it was just a one-on-one. And then when we finished, I was like, "Wait, did you interview me yet?" Yeah, it was just a chat. She was like, "Yeah." Oh. I was like, "Oh, that was
cute.
Chilled out." It was nice.
Yeah, so I guess that's kind of how they realise just from your chemistry and personality whether they like you or not. Yeah. Did you have a lot of experience working wise? Because a lot of people I think worry about not having enough customer service experience before applying to Disney. Do you think that's needed, or it's not very much? No, not at all. Okay. The only job that I'd done before this was gymnastics coaching. Yeah. So I had customer service and that, but I hadn't had any proper. And yet you still got it. What people consider proper. Exactly. So, but instead it's more about kind of just being the Disney kind of face and personality and that kind of thing. Person. So then how was the whole going there? Did they help you out with going there, or do you have to book everything yourself? They send you stuff so they send you websites oh hey, you can book through these people, the flights are cheaper. Nice. No, they do help you out. Right. But you can do it by yourself. Okay. You're not obliged to. And it's just for that 3 months of summer, isn't it? 10 weeks. Or 10 weeks. 10 weeks, yes. The next question is housing, or who you kind of stayed with there. How was that? Or did you kind of find out about your roommate before you went? Or? So you can apply for a roommate. I think it's the same each year. So there was 4 of us who wanted to share together. But we could only apply for one other person, request one other person. So we split off into 2 twos, which was fine. And me and Kitty got there on, me and Kitty, who was my roommate, one of my roommates, got there early. We were the first ones there. Okay. And then Panan and Wiyu, who were 2 of our other roommates, who were Thai, and they were awesome, got there about an hour after us. Oh wow. So it was pretty early in the day still, so we all had lunch together. They made us Thai food for lunch. My God, and it was the best thing ever. And my mouth burned off, but it was great. Yeah. And then we all went to Walmart together, and then we got back. I haven't actually told you the story. No. That's why it's exciting for me. Yeah. Go on. And then we got back from Walmart, and it was raining and it was dark, and we were carrying a million bags, and we opened our door and there was 2 other people stood in there, and we were and it was Amber and Lauren, who were the 2 girls that we wanted to share with, but we couldn't request to share with them, and they ended up in our flat. Amazing. And we were
renting, and they were like, no, we live here. And we literally, as like when we opened the door, we all screamed at each other. And they were like, oh, we got here like a half hour ago. And then we went and looked in your room, and we saw pictures of you, and we were like, oh my god, how did this happen?
That's like an amazing first night story, I think.
Oh, and we still can't believe that it happened, but I'm so glad it did.
Yeah, so you were very happy with the people that you had.
So happy. So happy.
That's perfect, yeah. So how did you find everybody else that you worked with? Because, you know, you obviously have, it's Disney World, there's loads of people you work with. How many people is it? Like thousands of people, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, because I worked in Typhoon Lagoon.
An amazing water park, I loved it.
The best water park.
Exactly.
Which is quite small.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a lot of us, so we knew everybody.
So you knew
that worked
all your work,
there.
yeah.
As in like everybody who worked in food and beverage, we knew everyone.
Whilst you're at it, which restaurant or fast food place, did you know what the name of it was it that you worked at?
I worked in all of them. If you
so
do
you rotate.
food and beverage, everyone rotates.
That's cool.
Through all of them.
So you get to do, it's not quite boring, yeah.
So it's nice variety.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we knew everyone in food and beverage. But we also got to interact with people who weren't in food and beverage.
Yeah.
Like people custodial, lifeguards, like we could talk to them if we wanted, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everyone was really nice. Everyone was so lovely, and there was a lot of people that worked there were college program people.
Right.
So same age.
Exactly. Yeah.
On the same level.
Yeah.
So that
same mindset.
It was really nice.
That's cool.
It was really nice.
What would you say is your favourite memory or favourite thing about working there? I know it's very hard.
So many things.
Or at least you can give more than one thing if you want. Like, because like, what would you do on your days off, if that makes sense? Would that be the highlight, or would the actual job be the highlight?
Do you know what? A couple of times I used to get 2 days off in a row, usually.
Yeah.
And on the second day, I would get really bored, and I would be like, oh, I wish I was at work.
Really? Oh, wow.
Which is really strange, because I never thought that would happen.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, I wouldn't have the same days off as my roommates or the people that I worked with.
Right.
But then sometimes I would, which was really good.
Yeah.
But if I was by myself, then I'd just go to like the mall or something. Or because there was a mall really close by, like a 15-minute walk.
That's cool.
And it was outlets as well, so it was cheap.
Yeah. So you got to know like that area of Florida quite well.
Yeah. Or I would just go to a park.
Or IHOP.
Yeah,
you told me that. 3 AM. I wasn't there with her, she just told me the story. Just in case you thought I was there. I wish. No. So once you got there, Hannah, to Florida, what happened after you kind of your first night, which was an amazing night and you had loads of fun?
Yeah, so in the first week we had a couple of training days.
Yeah.
Just learning about the Disney way and stuff.
Which you obviously already are without even needing that, I think, because you are like the face of Disney in my opinion.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then we had the weekend. Oh yeah, I remember we had the weekend off. No, we had one day over the weekend off. And then the following Monday we started our individual training.
Right, for the specific places that you were working at.
And we did training on the job.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay.
Which was I was terrified about that. I was really terrified about that, but it was actually really good. And all of my trainers were so wonderful.
That's good.
And they were so lovely. And I was terrified that I was going to be really bad at the job and I wasn't going to know what I was doing, and I was going to ask someone and they were going to like ignore me or be really rude. But no.
But you felt very
comfortable. Everyone was so lovely. It was wonderful.
People who came to the parks, did you have any bad experiences, or were they all mainly fine?
No, I actually had really good experience with guests. Yeah, I mean, I found that if you're nice to someone, then they're nice back.
I mean, how can you not be nice in front of this face? Like, look at that smile. So cheesy.
So cheesy.
I know.
So much cheese.
I actually met Hannah for a bit when I was in Florida.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, there's a vlog of it, and that was a really good day. We went to meet.
There's a vlog.
Have you not seen
I haven't seen a vlog.
What are you watching? Yeah, you should watch it. It's called Solo Visit
in a minute.
Yeah, definitely. Solo Visit to Magic Kingdom.
It wasn't a solo visit because I was there.
Yeah, but because I started off.
That's rude.
I know, right? Maybe I should have a solo visit with a bit of Hannah in it, because I started off the day on my own, and then I met
with a bit of Hannah. Right.
So yeah, Hannah, how was it like leaving? What happened towards the end of your, like when you finished your 10 weeks? You were just very sad, basically.
Lots of emotions.
Yeah. It's alright, I don't want you to make
lots of emotions. Our last night, everyone had to move out of housing on the, I can't remember the date.
Okay.
Let's just say, no, the 7th of August.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 7th of August. So our last working day was the 5th, which was really sad. Then we had a day off, the 6th. So we all went to Magic Kingdom, because why not?
The best part.
And it was really sad, and we all cried at the fireworks, and it was really emotional. And then we had to move out on the 7th. But I stayed in Florida for 2.5 more days.
Right.
So I actually went to Magic Kingdom twice.
Again, yeah. Really?
I went both days, because Magic Kingdom, always.
And then you kind of went to a bit of travelling afterwards as well, which is nice, I think, because a lot of international people go to America for this.
Yeah.
It's a good opportunity to, I guess, stay in America and see a bit more of America.
And it's so much cheaper to travel in country.
Right, exactly, when you're there, yeah.
Yeah.
So you went to New York and
I went to California first.
Disneyland, California, went as well?
Me and my friend went to Anaheim first. And we stayed about, it was a 10-minute walk to Disneyland. We booked it quite late as well, and it was like such a good hotel.
Wow.
Such a good hotel.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we were 10 minutes away from Disneyland, which was absolutely wonderful. We went to Hollywood one morning as well.
Wow.
Disneyland is really cute.
Yeah.
It's really, really cute. It's really strange.
Especially coming from working at Disney World.
Because Disney World, because like Magic Kingdom is ginormous, and then Disneyland is really tiny, but it's really cute. And then we went to San Diego, and then we went to New York.
Amazing.
Yes.
So just to wrap this up, what advice would you give to people who want to do this as well? If there's any kind of advice that you can give them?
Oh, advice. If you're interviewing, the pre-screen interviews, the best piece of advice that I got was speak, because it was my first ever group interview.
Right.
And I think it's quite British as well to let somebody else talk and not talk yourself. But then if you do that, then somebody's going to say something that you were going to say.
And they won't get to see you.
They won't get to see you. And that was definitely the best piece of advice that I got. Because I think if I hadn't spoken up, then obviously
how are they going to know? Yeah. That's very good advice.
It was balancing politeness and getting your voice heard. Not jumping in and cutting someone off, but being like, oh, sorry.
Oh wow.
So but the best piece of advice if you're doing the program is make the most of it. I think, because there's still things that I mean. I was there for 10 weeks and I never got to go on Toy Story Mania just because the queue was really long all the time. And I could never get a fast pass for it. It was really sad.
It just shows how huge Walt Disney World is, though.
But there's so much to do, and I tried my hardest to do something every day, and I was absolutely exhausted by the end of it, just because
you'd done even on your breaks you were like doing So that's it. Thank you so much for being in my video, Hannah, and being, you know, such informative, giving such informative stuff. And it was just really fun chatting to you as well. It felt like a chat.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like a video.
It felt like my final interview.
Exactly, yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, leave comments down below and let me know if you want any more videos with Hannah, because I'm going to do some more fun challenges with her as well. But I just thought this might be quite interesting because she's just kind of, because it was only a couple of months ago that you finished the program, wasn't it? So I thought it might be interesting for people who are thinking of doing it. And you obviously, you'd do it again if you could, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Yeah,
if I could do it again, I would absolutely.
Yeah.
If I could stay there forever, I absolutely would.
Take me with you. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Hannah. I have been Sam, and we shall see you. And this has been Lilo, and this has been
Jessie.
And we shall see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye. There'll be outtakes.
Oh dear.
Sit up straight. Make sure you don't swear. It's a Disney kid-friendly show. Are you happy with your little
Wait, I'm just
gizmos and gadgets? That's not, is it?
Who's
it and what's it?
No, gadgets and gizmos.
Gadgets and gizmos are plenty.
Who's it and what's it?
That's it.
I'm just gonna make a zoom pyramid.
Do you realise that they can't see it on your lap? Oh, unless you put. Okay, no, it's fine.
Wait.
Should we start the video?
Oh
no. So
let's hope so. I lost Flounder.
No. Don't worry, I can always edit things. Oh, that's backwards. It's fine. It's going to be just being fun for me to edit this video later on, you know, taking all these things out.
Put them in the outtakes.
Yeah, I will, defo. I'm starting the video.
Okay.
There'll be pauses in between, and that's fine.
Okay. My face is really red from laughing.
So